We are staying in room 532 on the 5th floor of the DRURY PLAZA here at the Disney Springs area in Orlando. Let's go into this amazing room and show you what it has to offer. As you can see upon entering the room, this room is very modern, very spacious, plenty of room to sleep up to at least 6 people because there's 2 double beds and there's also a sleeper sofa. But let's start from the door and show you what this beautiful room here at the DRURY PLAZA has to offer. So starting from the door, you can see that there's a very large door upon entering the room, and on the back of the door you will find the emergency evacuation procedure poster with any information about your safety in case of an emergency. There is also a spy hole. You just lift up the latch and you can see who is knocking at your door. There is also a lock and a door handle and a do not disturb sign, and there is also this security feature. A lot of the American hotels have this, so if you open the door no one can get in, and then obviously you can also lock the door for your security. Next to the door you will find the light switch to this area of the room that will light up the room, so maybe leave that light on before you go out so you're not walking into a pitch dark room. Following on the right side of the door you will find this small wardrobe area. Below there is a luggage rack. Next to that you will find this small alcove with an iron and an ironing board in there. There is a small hanging area for you to hang coats and clothes and long dresses, and there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hangers, and there's 2 hangers with trouser clips. Above the wardrobe you will find a small bag with some extra bedding and an extra pillow. Next to the wardrobe you will find this small kitchen area, which I think is a really lovely touch for DRURY PLAZA to put in the rooms. There is a microwave, so if you wanted to eat here on site and have your own food that you've bought from a shop, you could heat that up. You could also heat up bottles if you have a baby. There is a fridge below. I'll just open this, and this is what I always get wrong. So there's plenty of space in there to put your beverages if you're here for more than one night. We're only here for one night, so we're probably not going to bother. There is also an electric safe with a shelf underneath and a small pull-out futon. On top of this area you will find a coffee machine from the brand CV1. You have some coffee cups and instructions on how to operate the coffee machine, and you also have some estate blend coffee. There's also decaffeinated coffee, and there's also some sugar sweeteners and creamer and 2 stirrers. There's an ice bucket with 4 cups, so these are great for putting things in like your toothbrushes or having a cup of water during the night. There is also 4 plug sockets on here. One of them is occupied by the coffee machine, but you can unplug that, which I will do now because we probably won't use the coffee machine, so that's an extra space for us to use. And there's also 2 USB ports. There is also some artwork on the wall. Even though this is a Disney partnered hotel, you will not find any relations to Disney, but there is a few things on the wall that relates to Orlando. So there's the wheel, there's a fountain and a roller coaster, a camera, and there's some birds, like a tropical feel on that one. Following on to the next part of the room, you will find this very small sink basin area. There's a space underneath to maybe fit a small suitcase if you have got quite a big family staying, because as I mentioned earlier, this room does sleep 6. On top of here you will find a basin with a tap. You'll also find a soap dish and some complimentary soap from the brand called Nourish, and there is also a very large mirror which is lit by a lamp above. I did want to just pop over and say hello. Hi everybody, I'm Jessica Heather. If you are new to our channel, we are Holiday with the Heathers. We post about content regarding travel, anywhere to do with America, Europe, cruising, affordability, accessibility, the list goes on. If you'd like to find out more about our amazing brand, please click in the description box below where you can click a link to our website. You can find out all about who we are as a couple, any press brands we work with, any trips that we've been on. So click that link below to find out more information. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already or you're new to our channel. We would love for you to join our family so you can travel affordably and spend less money and have an amazing time while doing it. Also, we post on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays at 6 p.m, so don't forget to hit that notification bell, which is just around somewhere on the screen here, and you can keep up to date with when we post, and you will know straight away when a video is about to be uploaded. And also, if you have enjoyed this video at the end, please give it a massive thumbs up. It really does help us to bring more content to you. It helps our videos get out there so people can travel affordably and travel accessibly. But before I waffle on anymore, I just want to say a massive thank you to Visit Orlando, who have kindly hosted our stay here at the DRURY PLAZA Disney Springs area. We are so excited to be back. Last time we stayed in a suite at this hotel and it was absolutely stunning, but we wanted to give you a room this time that was suitable for a family. So last time the room we stayed in would have been suitable for singletons or couples. There was a sleeper sofa, so you could have slept up to 4 people. So if you do have 2 adults and 2 children, that would have been perfect, but this one is perfect for up to 6 people staying, so that is wonderful. But let's go on to the rest of the room and show you what the rest of the room has to offer. But there is also a towel and a towel rack just there, and there's also another double plug socket. This switch controls this light, so you can turn it off if you're not using this area. Following on, you will see there is the bathroom. I'm going to show you that at the end of the video. I do apologise for our suitcases. We have just checked out of our other hotel. We've been here for around 3 days, so they are there for now, and then we will put them away later. But following on into this area of the room, I just want to show you what this area looks like. So it is kind of like a separate area with the wardrobe, the mini kitchen area, the sink and the bathroom. Following on, you will see opposite the bed there is a large chest of drawers. These drawers are absolutely huge. There's plenty of space to unpack, so if you do have, say, 3 children, they can all have a drawer each, and the adults could live out of their suitcases. But there's plenty of space if you are coming to this hotel for a longer stay. There's also a large desk lamp just here with a switch underneath. I did want to just note some of these things on this table. They're not usually laid out like this, as this is what we were given upon checking into the hotel. But I did want to just show this sign. It says smoking or vaping in this room will result in a $250 cleaning fee. So please don't smoke at the DRURY hotels, because these rooms are immaculate. When you check in, you'll be given this small pouch. In here, you will find your room keys. You will also be given these cards. You will have access to 3 alcoholic beverages that are free, no charge at all. And for your stay, they will mark the dates, and then they'll put drink 1, drink 2, drink 3, and you can get 3 alcoholic beverages. I will include a small clip now from when we stayed here in January, so you can see what the bar is like and what the drinks were like that we got here at the hotel, which were complimentary. You can go to the 2nd floor where they have breakfast in the morning, and they will do something called kickback, which has a selection of foods. They tend to have a different entree every day, but they have a different selection of foods that you can eat. And they say if you eat enough, it's enough to fulfill you as a meal, for an evening meal. So if you were at the parks all day and wanted to come back to the hotel, you could have this meal. Anyone over the age of 21, you will receive not 1, not 2, but 3 alcoholic beverages. Also in this booklet, there tends to be vouchers for any of the local areas. So it says passport to savings. You can scan this QR code just here. So if you pause the screen, you can see what there is to offer, but I'll just show you what you get inside. So there is also a surf skate for the Ron John shop. There's Wolfgang Puck. There's $20 early bird rate for the fly above 100 feet in the air at Disney Springs. There's a airlift sandwich substitute. There is more discounts. There's 15% off City Works, and the list goes on. So you will get one of these, which is really nice of them. Following on, you will see this leaflet. This is what you get when you come to the room. On here, it says the breakfast times are 6 AM till 10 AM, and that is on the second floor. It is a buffet style breakfast, and yes, they do serve Mickey waffles. And they also do something called 5:30 kickback between 5:30 PM and 7:30 PM. That is in the same room that you will have breakfast. As well as the drinks, they also offer a buffet style snack service called kickback. And I think there's enough there to make a full meal. They have things like salad, potatoes, and every day the menu changes to some sort of meat or vegetarian option. Last time we were here, they had pulled pork sliders, they had salad, they had nachos. They also have popcorn and soda between 4 and 8 PM. That is complimentary, and they also have complimentary tea and coffee machines. So you can get lots of beverages. So as well as the alcoholic beverages, you can get soda and popcorn for the children, which is in perfect timing, because if you do have a firework requested balcony, you can watch the fireworks from this hotel, and we have got one, so we are going to include in the vlog, linked in the description box below, us eating our popcorn, drinking our beverage and watching the fireworks. There is also free complimentary Wi-Fi throughout this hotel, and also scan this QR code to learn more about the amenities at this hotel. And it also says checkout is at 11. Another amazing thing they have here at this hotel is the free shuttle service. This is for the theme parks back to DRURY Plaza. So as you can see from the ticket and transportation centre, you can leave the parks from 10:15 all the way up to 12:35. Anything marked in yellow is between the dates of the 1st of August to the 2nd of August and the 10th of August, and also the same below. So there is buses from 1:10 AM. So if you did want to stay extra, you could. Then there is also Epcot between 10 and 11. There's also Hollywood Studios 10:55 to 11:25. Animal Kingdom 10 AM to 7:40. Disney Springs and Typhoon Lagoon. I will mention that Typhoon Lagoon does have one service to return, and this is the time that you can go to the park. So it starts at 6:20 AM all the way up to 8:30. That's what time you can go to the ticket and transportation. Epcot is 6:50 AM all the way to 8:30 PM. 7:05 AM to 8:05 for Hollywood Studios. 6:15 to 5:55 PM for Animal Kingdom. Disney Springs is 10:30 AM to 5:45 PM. I believe we are going to head over there, but it is only a short 12-minute walk, and we have missed, and we don't want to stay hanging around the hotel till 1 o'clock. So we will walk and maybe get the bus back about 3 o'clock so we can chill at the hotel. And they do have a 9:15 AM bus that goes to Typhoon Lagoon. I did also want to show you, this is the remote for this very large television just here, and there is plenty of channels. These are some of the channels, so they have like ABC, CBS, CNN, Fox News. You can scan here to learn more about the hotel service and the channels. Here we go. There's a channel guide on the back, so you can see what channels they have. So following on from this area, you have a large LG TV. There is also a small desk vanity area with a large leather swivel chair. And if you did pull this out, you could probably put another suitcase. So if you do have a family of 6 with you, there's 3 drawers there for maybe the children. One adult could put a case there, one adult could put a case there. There is also a trash can underneath, or a bin if you are from the UK. There is also a kitchen and bar here at the hotel. So if you scan this QR code just here, you'll be able to see what food is on the menu and for online ordering. They serve appetizers, salads, burgers, melts, desserts, beer, wine and cocktails. Pickup available at the Lakeside Bar and Grill 11 till 5. Pickup and dining at the kitchen beginning at 5 PM. And this is a quick scan of the menu so you can see what they have. They have appetizers like smoked brisket tacos, which are very similar to, I would say, those like potato croquette things. Chips and dips, salads, desserts. Oh, that molten chocolate lava cake sounds nice. Smash burgers, they've got 5 of those, and they've also got melts, BLTs, Caesar wraps. Quesadillas, my favourite, so the list goes on. There is also a double plug socket with a USB normal and a USB-C, which is a really nice touch. There is also another desk lamp with the switch next to it. Next to the desk, you will find a sleeper sofa / mini living room area. There is a large coffee table with 2 futons underneath, so there is enough room to fit maybe 4 adults, I'd say, on there, and there's 2 extra seats under here and another seat there, so you can fit a lot of people in this room if you did want to just chill, have your breakfast, watch telly or whatever. This can be turned into a double bed. This is enough to sleep 2 adults or 2 children, or 3 depending on how small they are, but that does fold out into a sleeper sofa. Above you will find a beautiful artwork of the Orlando skyline. Next to the sofa you will find this very small adjustable coffee table. I think these are really great because you can move it, you can put it over by the bed if you want to, and it just slides neatly underneath. There is a large floor lamp just here with another double plug socket. You can unplug that lamp, so you do have an extra 2 plug sockets, which is great if you are staying with people like teenagers who want to plug in every device possible. There is also a beautiful balcony that I will show you at the very end of this video, but opposite this dining / desk area you will find the most beautiful double bed setup. Wayne and I are going to have one each. I'm going to have this one and Wayne is going to have the one near the air conditioning and the television because he likes to stay up late and I can't stand air conditioning. But we have slept in these beds before. They are the most comfortable beds. It's like sleeping on a cloud. I did also just want to mention there's plenty of space down here to put another suitcase as well, so there's plenty of space for you to put your suitcases if you didn't want to unpack. You also get 3 pillows on the bed. This is a really nice touch which I really like. It says, "I'm happy to provide you with a clean and comfortable stay from Marlene." So this was the lovely house steward or daily housekeeping service to reduce water and conserve energy. And if you want to go beyond, you can sign up to the DRURY rewards points and you'll get 250 DRURY rewards points for each day you decline services, which we will refuse because we are only here for 1 night. Following on, you will see there's a beautiful leather headboard behind each bed. There is also a bedside table in between with a really large drawer. In here you will find a Bible and plenty of space to put your belongings, and there's also space underneath to maybe put a small rucksack. There is a large bedside lamp with 2 switches, 1 for each person, which is great. It does have 2 switches so you can dim one side and lighten up the other. There is an alarm clock in the middle, and this alarm clock is fantastic because it does have 2 plug sockets and 2 USB ports just there. And this is the matching double bed. There is some artwork on the wall and there is some vents for the air conditioning, along with your emergency broadcast systems, fire alarms and sprinklers. On the wall next to the bed you will find your heating and cooling system here in the room, so you can change the mode on that. Over here you will find a massive sliding door which leads to the bathroom. I'll just show you how this works. It's quite heavy, so if you do have little ones, just be careful and mind their fingers. But as you go into this room you can see it's very bright and very airy. Starting on the left side you will find a massive space underneath the basin, and again you could put more suitcases if you wanted to, if you run out of storage space. There's a trash can under there. There's a massive shelf of some towels. There's also a hairdryer in the second alcove, some toilet paper and another shelf with some spare toilet paper. Above you will find a sink and a basin, a sink or basin, and some taps. There is also a face cloth and some gentle facial bar soap. And this body lotion, I took this last time and it was really nice. I keep it in my travel bag, so I will be making use of that again because I will go through all of that on one plane journey. My skin gets so dry, so I use that for like my hands and my elbows, and it keeps my skin really moisturized and hydrated. There is also another towel rack, and there is the 2 switches to the bathroom. One will turn off this mirror, so if you don't want the mirror lit up you can turn that on and off, and one is to the main bathroom. And there's also 2 plug sockets. If you've never stayed in an American hotel, it is normal for American hotels or rooms or bathrooms in their homes to have a plug This is for any shaving items that you want to use or charging toothbrushes. There's a very large, well-lit mirror, which is great for getting ready. I have got ready in this mirror before and it's perfect for natural light. Even though it's not natural light, I find it's very good and mimics it well. There's all of this counter space, which is really wonderful. There is some hand or facial tissues, another washcloth and 2 smaller towels on a towel rail. This is the toilet area, and above the toilet you will find 2 towel racks with 2 large towels and 2 face cloths, and above there is some artwork of a shell. Following on, opposite the sink, you will find a very large walk-in shower with a glass sliding door. There is also 2 hooks for you to hang your towels. There's one higher and one lower, which is great for someone with disabilities or great for younger children who can't reach the higher one. Inside you will find more Nourish products from body wash, shampoo and conditioner. There is also a toiletry shelf for you to put a bar of soap or your toiletries or your shampoo. There is also a shower head up here along with a bar for you to hold on to so you don't fall. There is also this seat, which I think would be really great if you have children and they want to sit down, but I would call this my shaving step. This is perfect for putting your foot on and shaving your legs, ladies or gents. I don't care who shaves their legs, but I think it's a really good thing. And you could also put the shower on really hot and use this as a steamer. You could sit there and have a nice steam after the parks. And there's also another rail just here, and I don't believe that hits as far back there. So if you did want to keep your towel or bathing suit on there after you've been at the pool, you could put that on there to dry out. Or you could put your towels or bathing suits on this beautiful large balcony. Over at the window you will find 2 sets of curtains. There is this one, if you don't want to have it completely closed off but want a little bit of privacy. And there is also another one which is a complete blackout curtain. Now on the window here it does say keep doors locked at all times, do not leave unattended on the balcony for children because it is a hazard. On here you will find this latch. If you just turn it like that and open up, these sliding doors will open. Again, they are quite heavy. I'm not going to open it up. Oh, sorry, I'll open up the full way so you can see it. And I'll step back. We do have a fantastic view of the pool. There's plenty of space out here. So tonight, Wayne and I are going to get a beverage from our list of free beverages. And we're going to have some popcorn. And if you look over to the left, you can see in the distance, if I just zoom in, you may be able to see the top of the Epcot ball just there, and just there is the Swan and Dolphin. And I know for a fact from the Swan and Dolphin, sorry, the Swan and Dolphin is just there, that triangle building, you can see the fireworks. So on a lucky night you may be able to see the Epcot fireworks. On the balcony you will also find 2 chairs and a table, so this would be really nice to have your morning coffee, or as I've said, sit out here and watch the fireworks. We have a fantastic view of the pool. You can see down there that there is the outside lake grill where you can purchase food and drinks. There's also a splash area for the children at the back, and there is also the pool and a beautiful lake and a view of the lake over there. And if I just show you over here, over there you can see Disney Springs in the distance. It's a small 12-minute walk, very short walk. But I did want to say thank you so much for coming over to our channel. We really appreciate it. If you are coming to Orlando, we think this is a brilliant hotel. It is great value for money. You get free breakfast, you get kickback, which in my opinion is enough to warrant as a full meal, because you can go up as many times as you want. At breakfast they have Mickey waffles and every item of food you can think of. They also have popcorn for the kiddies and the adults. They have 3 free alcoholic beverages for you to choose from. They have beers, cocktails, long drinks, well drinks, the list goes on. Also, they have fantastic soda between 4 and 8 p.m. So if you are having a chill before the fireworks or you're having an early night, you or your children can have soda. They have free tea and coffee. The list goes on, including that amazing shuttle service to the parks, and it is only a 12-minute walk from Disney Springs, so if you did want to walk and get more of a scheduled bus, you can rely on the buses over there at the bus station outside Disney Springs. The location is on Disney property. We did drive past those beautiful Disney gates on the way in. It's absolutely amazing value for money. The room sleeps up to 6 people, or even 7 if you wanted to put 3 little kiddies on that sleeper sofa. But thank you so much for coming over. Thank you so much, Visit Orlando, for hosting our stay here again. We love working with you guys, and we will be working with them all week on amazing hotels and attractions and restaurants to make sure you guys have the most out of your stay here in Orlando. But thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in our next adventure. Bye everyone.